Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard, and you are listening to the Onebar Lupagus Show. Go Vikes!
All right, welcome back to the Onebar Lupagus Show. I am Onebar with Lupagus, and we are tiny up in the corner, which only means one thing. We are going to bust out a Vikings 7-round mock. We got, 3 weeks to go? Less than 3 weeks?
Less than 3 weeks to go. We're going to whip one out here. I mean, there's really not much else to do at this point except for talk about some rumors and keep doing mocks. There is some rumblings that are kind of getting interesting. It seems like quarterback to the Vikings earlier is starting to pick up some heat. You're hearing some rumors about some guys sliding down the board. Whether or not that's true, let's see how this mock shakes out if we take any of that into consideration.
Yeah, we're doing the PFN. We're hopefully get some real nice juicy trades here in round one and trade back at that second round pick. And I am excited.
I am too. Thank God the camera's not any lower.
All right, let's do this. And last time we did this, I butchered it and went past the trade. So I'm not going to do that again.
All right, let's
this is. We are not trading with the Packers.
All right, let's take a look at the board. Who's still there? Well, that's not a bad trade offer there.
All right. Let's see what we got shaking. Surtain goes early. As far as the players taken, not really anything crazy going on. Just a matter of where they went.
Yeah, Trey Lance at 3, not your normal. Usually that's a Justin Fields or a Mac Jones there. Surtain at 5 is very surprising for the Bengals. That seems like a Penei Sewell or a Jamar Chase kind of a pick. But like you said, though, these guys that are off are not one bit surprising. No one really falls to the Vikings that they would have been hoping for. So what I would do, I see that phone ring, and I'd maybe take a listen and see what the Colts have to offer.
Yeah, this is like the most generic vanilla way this could have panned out, but that's all right because that means we got guys on the board. Let's see. So we got Packers, 29, their second round pick, 178 is what? Fifth round?
You could be fourth, fifth, yeah, somewhere in there.
And 2022, we don't care about because that is boring for this purpose. So let's see what else we got. Colts, 21-54. This one gets my parts extremely happy.
Yeah, I like this one as well. Screw the Packers. Don't want to help them out at all. So I look at the Colts here. They're probably coming up for Darisaw, would be my guess. And I would love to move back to 21 and get our second round pick back.
Well, yeah, and moving back at 21, we're going to have options possibly. Vera Tucker is there, Kwity Paye is there, the edge rushers are there. So as long as one of those guys are sticking around, let's do this.
Yeah, makes too much sense.
Thank you, Indianapolis.
Who do they take? Oh, they took Greg Newsome.
All right, another trade-off for 42-76. No.
I don't like that.
We need that first-round pick. 2022 second-rounder, uninterested.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're agreeing here. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I mean the 22, and they're really like getting a third or fourth rounder this year, so it's really not worth it. You look at here who's at the board. I know who you'd want. I know who I'm taking at this point, but
well, at 21, Vera Tucker is absolutely worth the pick, but you also have Kwity Paye sitting there as well. So those are the ones that easily stick out to me as the two options.
Yeah, and we got the 54 back from the Colts, so I'm thinking I would take my guard in round 2. Hope someone's there like a Wyatt Davis, a Creed Humphrey. So I would actually go with Kwity Paye right here. I don't know. What are you thinking? Kwity Paye does feel like he's kind of emerging as the late favorite.
I would take Vera Tucker and have that day one starter, but you're right. We got that second rounder, so I'm all good. I'll take Kwity Paye here. At pick 21, either one of these guys are great value. So let's go with the edge rusher. Kwity Paye, welcome to the Vikings.
Woo! Here, Kwity.
Now we need a guard. 54-85. 5. Nah. We traded back from the second round for a reason.
Yeah.
All right. So Darius Toney still on the board. That's surprising.
It's surprising and it's very tempting.
Landon Dickerson is very, very tempting.
Yes, I like that as well.
Ben Cleveland.
A little early for me. Yeah, there's two guys here.
Let's look at offensive tackle. We can wait on that.
Yeah, to me, it's got to be Dickerson, or you just go best player available and take a Darius Toney, and you hope a guard's there in round 3. But I'll let you be the tiebreaker on this one. I'm fine either way.
Well, look at the guards here. You're going to have – it's going to get thin quick. Ben Cleveland could still be around, but Quinn Miners could possibly be around too.
you think of Landon Dickerson, you got to remember him doing that cartwheel in the background in the interview.
As much as Kadarius Toney really tickles my parts, you got to go with Landon Dickerson. We got to get that guard.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
I love it.
Done.
What a pick. What a pick.
That was a good pick. 78.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
Yeah, not interested. All right, who we got here?
I bet Quinn Miners is still there. Just kidding.
Done. Shit. Oh, Ben Cleveland.
Ben Cleveland is still there. So just a reminder, we have Kwity Paye, Landon Dickerson.
Yeah.
Best available player on their board, Peyton Turner, a guy that I enjoy quite a bit.
We already got to the edge rusher, though. Safety, Javon Holland can also play corner. Walker Little can give you some competition. And you also got Kellen Mond sitting there.
Yeah.
When's our next pick?
90. I think they just go for some lovely value here. I don't know who's. Let's look at the safeties. They're still pretty good.
Yeah. Boy. Did you grab the quarterback here?
No.
Okay.
Dylan Moses. I don't know why I like that guy so much. Dwayne Eskridge. Ben Cleveland. God, I almost want to double dip at guard with Ben Cleveland sitting there.
Not risk it? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Got our two guards. Put Ezra Cleveland out at tackle.
I'm fine with it. Do it. Just secure it. Let's get the guard situation figured out. Locked up.
I will say this: if Brady Christensen's probably still going to be on the board, and I'm going to want him at 90.
Hell yeah, I'm on board with that.
Ben Cleveland is coming home.
Got sniped.
Did we shoot? I just said shoot. That's how mad I am.
You did say shoot. That was very. I'm sorry for anybody who had to hear that. How's Peyton Turner still on the board?
Darn it!
All right. Well, I'm going.
All right, Kwity Paye, Dickerson. We're set at guard. We need a wide receiver. Dwayne Eskridge is still there.
I would go after that safety. Javon Holland sitting there. That to me is very, very attractive and tempting.
Oops.
Xavier Woods is only around for 1 year. He he can play
Holland.
corner.
I'm good with Holland.
All right. I'm gonna receiver next.
Round 4. I think our receiver is going to be pretty well picked clean.
Well, we'll see. James Hudson's still there.
Darden. Still too early for Darden. We got 125. Kyle Trask. The Vikings like Kyle Trask. They had a visit with him.
Did they like what they heard?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I would have loved to if they would have invited me to the room. Hello. What's up? I'm Onebar.
I mean, I like James Hudson too, as a guy who can compete with Ezra Cleveland to be that left tackle. A little inexperienced, but you got to, if you do value the quarterback, we don't have a backup at this point, so they're definitely. I think it's going to come from the draft, the backup quarterback. So Kyle Trask here to me makes a lot of sense, and it's worth it. And
if you wait, if you pass on Kyle Trask, then you just have no desire to get a quarterback because the rest of these guys are just projects amongst projects. So let's do it and see who's there at 125.
Now it goes Hudson.
Trask. We've done pretty well. I'm liking this draft so far.
This is a pretty sexy draft.
Jalen Darden, our boy that we always seem to come back to, or we could wait and get Cade Johnson, kind of the same mold, just maybe a little more crustier.
Yeah. I mean, you know how I feel about Jalen Darden, so I would be all for that. We got one more round 4 pick, right?
Caden Stearns gets me excited. I don't care if we're double dipping at safety.
Oh, I think we might at some point. So that makes sense as well. So I'm thinking you go to safety again, or you look at possibly like Jalen Darden. I think you got to go Jalen Darden. Be your return man. Be your punt returner. Third wide receiver.
Small. Yeah, but I bet we could get Darden at 134 and take Caden Stearns here.
Feeling lucky?
Feeling lucky. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, finally it worked out, I think.
Jalen Darden, the next receiver up. Darden, shifted receiver, number 3, and a return man. Very happy right now. We do need to look at a little bit defensive tackle here.
We do at some point.
Darius Stills is going to be on my radar at pick 157.
Well, I'd much rather have Twyman, Wilson, he's down the way, but Vikings have sniffed around Darius Stills, and he is all he can do is rush the passer, basically.
Yeah, I would love that.
Man,
Tommy Doyle. I do love Tommy Doyle.
How the hell do you even see Tommy Doyle? God,
So
look at that draft. I think it's
receiver,
sexy as hell.
Safety is squished. Guard is squished. Edge rusher. We need an offensive tackle. We really kind of stepped on our dicks there, passing on an offensive tackle.
You can get by with what we got. Nobody here is really screaming out value to me at this point.
One thing we've definitely ignored the cornerback situation.
I do like St. Just.
Yeah, I don't care if we're reaching. I would love him.
Hey, we're the one making the pick. We can do it.
Benjamin, he's coming home. He's coming home to the Minnesota Vikings. Pick 157. Let's see if
go to that D tackle. See who's there. God, Twyman's still there, and Wilson's still. All of them are still there.
I think Twyman.
Yeah, that's fine with me. The guy did like 225 like 70 times with his penis. We're gonna trade off for late. Spielman was very tempted.
Look at this. We got two more picks.
Man.
We've let's go sniff around, see what's going on at running back here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, your boy, Jared Patterson.
Jared Patterson's there.
I'm pounding the table for Jared Patterson.
Hey, I'm fine with that. He had 6 touchdowns in one game. He does kind of run weird. Again, I think he looks like a safety and runs with the football, but I'll be fine with Jared Patterson.
Yeah, we got 30 picks in between these, so let's go for that guy who's just really gonna make our end of our depth chart running back shake in their booties.
Hell yeah! So we still need. Did we ever get that tackle?
No, we're really putting all of our chips on Ezra Cleveland. But the value on some of these other guys was too damn good.
Yeah. There's just nothing here.
And at this point, I might as well close my eyes. I'd probably take Will Fries just because his last name is Fries.
How do you pass on Coy Cronk? How did I miss him in our name video we did? Coy Cronk. What a name. Kerry Vincent Jr. How the hell is he still on the board? That to me is very that's a
put him with Benjamin. We do love our cornerbacks, and let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
That's gonna wrap her up. Our 7th rounder is gone, but let's take a quick look at it. Obviously, the biggest thing we passed on for talent is the offensive tackle. We probably waited at cornerback a little too long with everything going on with Mr. Gladney. So, but you can't argue this much.
No, I mean, you look at St. Just, the 2 corners we got in Kerry Vincent, guys who are not going to be forced into action right away, guys who can learn, can sit, teach what Patrick Peterson, teaches them off the field, on the field, learn Zimmer's system, and then they'll be ready for year 2. Javon Holland guy too, who could play a little corner, very versatile safety. I love that guy. And then the Vikings do like to take guys like Lennon Dickerson, who are a center in college, and try him at guard. And in this way too, then you have a little bit of backup in case Garrett Bradbury is kind of just blah again this year, and you're looking for a replacement in year 4. Maybe Dickerson can be that guy. Ben Cleveland, mean, nasty as hell. You got your own line set now after this draft, which is great. Quiddy Pay at 21. Look, this guy's motor. He's pure motor. Doesn't have the long, sexy build of Daniel Hunter, but he will chase down ball carriers, quarterbacks. The guy he doesn't quit. So I love this draft, to be honest with you. This couldn't have gone much better.
Yeah, and we get a minimum of 2 day 1 starters, whether it's a mixture of those guards or Quiddy Pay, and you get guys for the future: Holland, Stearns, Trask, possibly Darden, depth. Now I love it. I'm going to give us a solid B+. B+.
I'm giving us an A. We nailed it. Well done,
right.
us.
Comments.
Well done.
Hit us up in the comments. Where did we step on our dick? Where did we reach? Who would you have taken? Let us know. But that is our 7 rounder. I'm sure we'll do at least 2 more of these before the draft.
Oh yeah, we got to. We'll do some probably draft night on our big live show before the draft. Whew, so excited for that. Until then, while you guys are digesting this mock, digest this. Cows have best friends.